hold up. Big feet. Hey guys.
Some party face. Got you naughty, babe, so naughty, babe, so naughty, baby. I brought some party favors. With emotions, we gonna wake the neighbors. I'm so impressed with your vibe, and I got a kind of flavor. So many clocking.
Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video. My name is Maria, and this right here is Mila. Hey baby. Hey. Say hey guys. If you're new to my channel, make sure you smack the like, comment, subscribe button. And if you're coming back, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be doing a video. I got a couple DMs. I'm not about to sit here and say I got a whole bunch of DMs. I got like maybe 3 DMs asking me to do like what changes happen to your body after pregnancy, or what changed since before pregnancy to after pregnancy. So that's what this video is going to be about today. I put a couple things in my notes so I don't be just rambling, because I do that a lot. So the first thing I got up here is feet got bigger. So I know that sounds weird, but I know when you pregnant your feet gets big because they swell and all that stuff. So I was just expecting like, oh, my feet swelling because I'm pregnant, they're gonna go back down. Because I used to wear a 8.5, not 8.5, ooh, I'm tripping. I used to wear a 7.5 in men, and then when I was pregnant I went up to an 8. And before I was pregnant I could kind of wear an 8, but it was still kind of big. My feet kind of flopped out a little bit, so I only got an 8 if I absolutely had to. But now I wear a size 8 in men, and that's just like, that's the perfect fit for my foot now. Like my foot never shrunk back down after pregnancy or anything. So that's that. Loose skin. If you saw my postpartum update video, I think it was a video or 2 videos ago, you see that I had loose skin on my stomach. I'm not really fat. I got a little bit of love handles, but loose skin is definitely something that changed from before I was pregnant and after I'm pregnant. If I could find a picture from before I was pregnant of my stomach, then I'll insert it, and then you can go watch the postpartum video and see how my stomach looks now. So that's definitely something new. I'm still trying to get used to it. It's not like I'm really ashamed of it, because I know a baby came from it and I grew a whole baby, blah blah blah. So I'm okay with it. So we okay with it. Yeah, we okay with it, I think. Stretch marks. I had stretch marks before I was pregnant, but not as many as I have now. Not on my stomach at all. What? What was that? What was that? I didn't have any on my stomach at all, but I did have some on this side part of my stomach, but they was like really light, because I played basketball, so I used to lift weights, then I'll gain weight and then lose weight, and then I had stretch marks on my butt already. But now I got stretch marks like on the inner part of my thigh. Like, I wish I could show y'all. I'm scared I'm gonna get like, what's the name, but they're like on the inside of my thigh. They're on the top of like my pubis area where you shave at. My stomach, my side, right here on my arms. I'm sorry, the camera is like crooked. Right here on my arms. What, Mies? On my boobs. Some of them are light, some of them are dark. I got more on my butt, under my butt. I had some on my calf muscle, but they got lighter. Blah blah blah, but they good now. What? Something else I noticed that happened after pregnancy, my face used to always be really greasy in this area. Now this area of my face is like always dry. Sorry y'all, my nose ring coming out. Oh baby. She want me to stand up. Goodness gracious. So but yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, this part used to be really greasy on my face, like this area, my T-zone. But now it gets very dry, like around my eyebrows right here and around my nose. It gets so freaking dry, and this part will still be like greasy. So it's like I gotta moisturize this part, and then I gotta clean this part good and make sure I don't put too much moisturizer on this part, because I get dry patches on my face now that I never got before. Something else that's new is varicose veins on the back of my leg. Like I said, I had stretch marks back there, but I also had like varicose veins, which made me self-conscious about my legs. Like, I'm gonna show y'all right quick. That's what my legs look like now. Like, as you can see, there's nothing back there really. if you can see those stretch marks, then you got some good eyes, but they like real like stretch marks back there now. The hair fallout. After I had Mila, my hair didn't really do no big fallout. Like some people hair be falling out a lot. My hair really fell out in like these two corners of my hair, which always really been thin. They're not bad. Like you can't, it grew back now, but they used to be really thin. Like after I had her, if I put my hair in a like a gelled back ponytail or something, you could see like my corners was extra thin than they used to be, or than they are now. So I always wore my hair like down or in a fro or something to cover it up. So that's something that changed, but it's better now. My hair do still feel a little thinner, but I think that has to do with me dyeing my hair, because I bleach my hair, and every time I bleach my hair it gets thinner and thinner and thinner. So I'm not bleaching my hair no more. I just have to stay with this color, and if I do end up dyeing my hair again, it's probably gonna be black. So my boobs are big now, y'all. Before, I used to have like barely any boobs at all. If I could find these videos of these before things, I'm gonna insert them. But before, I didn't have no boobs at all. I was like a 34B, barely, because I still had space in my bra. But now I'm like a 34D. So yeah, and then they get even bigger when they fill up. So that's something I'm getting used to. I'm not used to having big boobs, and I don't really care for them, but I know they supplying my baby with milk. So hopefully after I have get done breastfeeding her, she's just looking around. Hopefully when I get done breastfeeding her, they go back down, but then they don't be like saggy, you know, they be back how they was, which I doubt, because all the stretching and stuff from the milk and stuff. But hopefully if they do dry up and get a little saggy, that they stay a little bit big, so that it won't be like, what is that? I don't know. But anyways, my nipples are bigger. Like the areola part of my nipples got wider while I was pregnant, and it went down a little bit, but it's still a little big. Like it's not like huge, like dang that's a big areola, but it's like it's bigger than what I'm used to. So I guess it's like a what's the name, a dartboard that's telling the baby where to get their milk from. But my areolas got bigger and they was darker while I was pregnant. They did get a little lighter from when I was pregnant, but they're not as light as they was before I was pregnant. So they haven't returned back to normal, and my nipples are like gumdrops. Like they used to be so little, and like I just like my little nipples or whatever. I know that sounds weird, but now they just like gumdrop nipples. Like they look like they ready to be sucked on by a baby. They look like they're ready to be sucked on. So that's new. I doubt that change anytime soon, because I'm still breastfeeding, not from her mouth, but pumping. When I pump, it just pulls my nipple out and like. I had a hemorrhoid after I was pregnant. I never had hemorrhoids before I was pregnant. I don't have a hemorrhoid anymore. It lasted about a month after my pregnancy, and I only had one. I didn't have like the whole family of them in my butthole, but it just feel like something's in your butt crack, like you got a piece of duty or something sticking out your butt, or a piece of tissue or something. It's irritating. But luckily I didn't get the like burning and itching one, and the one that be bleeding all the time. So I just had a little hemorrhoid. It looked like a skin tag or something. Ew, it was pink. That's embarrassing. But I don't have it anymore, so that's why I'm telling y'all, because I'm not embarrassed about it anymore. I told y'all one of my pregnancy update videos though when I had first got it. So I'm just keeping it real. My bladder is weaker than it was before I was pregnant. So before I was pregnant, I used to be able to hold my pee like drop of a dime. I mean, like that don't even make sense. That just contradicted itself. Before, I was able to hold my pee like all day. Like if I had to pee really bad, I could hold it as long as I would want to, even though I wouldn't do that because you could get a UTI like that and stuff. But I could hold my pee all day if I wanted to, because when I worked at Cold Stones and I didn't want to use that bathroom, I would just hold my pee all day while I was at work and then go home and pee. But now, as soon as I gotta pee and it start getting really bad, I have to go to the bathroom, because if I don't, then it'll start leaking out little bit by little bit into my panties. And after it happened one time, never again. But I know people say you could do the Kegel things or whatever, like you pee, hold it for 10 seconds, pee, hold it for 10 seconds, pee, try to hold it for 10 seconds. Or you could just do it like standing right here and just do do it. If you don't know how to do Kegels, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like holding your pee basically. I sweat a lot now, not during the day or anything, but at nighttime, I don't know, for some reason when I'm asleep I get like heat, like this heat, I don't know what it's called, night sweats, I don't know what it's called, but I sweat a lot at nighttime now. It never really happened before, but now sometimes right after pregnancy it was worse because I used to wake up drenched in sweat sometimes, but now it's just like I'll sweat and then I'm just like, why am I sweating? And it'll be kind of cold in here, so I just gotta make sure that I'm cool. And then she be cuddled up next to me, so I used to think it was because our body heat put together. Oh, she's sleeping. But I used to think it's because our body heat put together, but she be sweating a lot in her sleep too, so I think we both just got night sweats. But it'd be like a little cool in here just so to make sure that she don't be sweating. But that's different from before I was pregnant because I did not used to sweat. My mental has changed. I know that sounds weird, but after you have your baby, if you're watching this and you're pregnant, you're gonna understand what I'm talking about, because my mental status or whatever has changed. I just be thinking about so much, like things I would never think about before I was pregnant. Like before I was pregnant, I just would do what I wanted to do. Life was different, of course. I just had all this freedom, but now everything is surrounded around her. Everything is surrounded around her. I always want her to be safe. I'll be always cautious of everything. Like, did you put on hand sanitizer? Did you do this? Especially because she's not one yet and that coronavirus going around. Like, did you put on hand sanitizer? Did you wash your hands? Don't be kissing my baby on her face, blah blah blah, stuff like that. So I'll be very cautious around her. And then at nighttime, I just always want her with me. Like her grandma be want her to spend the night at her house and trying to give me a break, and I love that. I thank God for all my family and friends that try to help out, but I'm not ready to separate from her yet because I'm just like so attached to her, and she's attached to me because when she go through her little phases things where she has attitude or irritated, she don't want nobody but me, and she'll start screaming if they don't give her to me. So let's see. Okay, so this one is gonna sound really weird, but it's a good thing that came from pregnancy. I'm more confident. I know in my postpartum video I was saying how the stretch marks and extra skin added on my insecurities, and they do. I still look at them sometimes, but it's not like I'm scared to like go out or something or show my stomach because of them. But of course I'm gonna be cautious. Like I ain't about to just walk out with me looking crazy. It's a difference in between being insecure, being proud of your body, and just outright crazy, you know. I don't know. That's like, I don't know. I know what looks good and what doesn't, but I got more confidence now. Before I was pregnant, I always would look at my body, even though when I look back at pictures now, I would pray, wish I could have that body now. Yeah, but I used to look at my body then and I just be like, ugh, I look like SpongeBob. Ugh, I got these love handles, and nothing was wrong with my body. Like I won't even shake like SpongeBob that much because I used to do squats and stuff, so I had a nice little athletic little booty on me. So I just was so insecure. I used to get insecure about like having no eyebrows. I can't really say that has to do with after pregnancy now because I got them tattooed on to look like little hairs, but even if I didn't have these eyebrows on, I'm not so insecure about them anymore. That's why I'm not scared to share my body and experiences with y'all, because I know it's part of life. I was blessed to be able to have a baby, and with all the stuff going on with me growing up and my periods was out of whack and I won't having periods, and something was always wrong with me in that department. Not like down there, nothing was wrong down there, but like my periods, I'll have like a period for a whole month, or then I won't have a period for a long time, like 3 months, and then I'll have a period for 2 weeks straight, and then I won't have a period for 2 months. It was just crazy, and I was just like, you know how your period has to do with your egg release and stuff like that. So I was like, am I gonna be able to have babies in the future? Like, what's going on? Like, you know how people be planning their pregnancies and they be like, okay, my period come on this day, so we should have sex this day so we can have a baby. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to do that because there's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with my body, something wrong with my periods. And my mama already got diagnosed with endometriosis before, so I was like, maybe I have that. And you can get pregnant while you have endometriosis, but I just like, there's something wrong with me and I might not be able to get pregnant. I don't know. So I was scared about that. So I just thank God that I was blessed to have at least one little baby. And I'll be happy if this is the only baby I could have. But of course I want to have another baby in the future, far in the future. I want to have a little boy. But if I have a little girl, then I'll still be crazy happy about that too. So that's all the like bad stuff that changed and the good from pregnancy. I just love watching her grow every day, y'all. Like, she makes everything worth it. Sleep has definitely changed since I had her. Most of the time I don't get more than 3 hours of sleep at a time because I exclusively breastfeed. So either she's sleeping and I'm sleeping and I gotta wake up before she wake up so I can go get her bottle ready so she don't wake up screaming. Or I gotta pump because like I need to pump right now because my boobs are full, so I'll probably try to lay her down so she sleep. And I make YouTube videos because this is my job. Just a lot of stuff, y'all. Cleaning out all her bottles that pile up because I exclusively breastfeed, but I pump and feed her, if that makes sense. I don't feed her formula or nothing, and I don't feed her out my boob anymore, even though I had started, but then I stopped. But my milk just comes down way too fast for her, so I stopped doing that. And I just like knowing that my milk, my body is what's feeding her. My body is what's helping her grow. My body, like everything God has given me, everything natural and stuff that's meant to be given to her, you know. I just felt like God made me to feed her, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna feed her with my milk. Like doggies feed their baby doggies with their milk. I say baby doggies, they puppies. Calves feed they calves. Pigs feeds they piglets. And I'm gonna feed my piglet with my milk. Anyways, not knocking nobody that don't breastfeed. That's just my point of view, my perspective, all that stuff. How I feel about breastfeeding. I think it's just the most amazing thing. And I know some people just can't do it. And I applaud everybody that even is a mom, because motherhood, all that stuff is hard. So whatever you choose to do is just go girl, you got it. So that's pretty much the end of this video. That's all the changes that's going on since I had Mila. If you have any questions about anything that I didn't mention, then let me know in the comments down below, because I just be having brain farts sometimes. I be having brain farts like a move. I think I still got pregnancy brain and I'm not even pregnant anymore. So that's pretty much in this video. I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all smash that like, comment, subscribe button. We're on the road to 50K. And if y'all want to, we can skip 50K, go straight to 100K. But that's up to y'all. That's up to y'all. But I'm trying to be more consistent, y'all. I'm gonna start posting more on this channel. And I really need y'all to let me know YouTube video ideas for my channel. And DM me on Instagram, and y'all can let me know at It's Tamaria. It's gonna be in the description down below. And see y'all in my next video.